welcome. I'm going to do a little Sunday afternoon golf class grinding. Going to grind some lower tours here. Microphone plugged into the wrong spot, so hello. Try this again. Going to try a stream today and play for a couple hours here, maybe an hour. Just depends on the family and what everybody has going on. So we'll give this a couple minutes here, play some music for you, and see if we can get some folks joined in here. Microphone plugged into the wrong spot, so hello. A few more minutes here and we'll see if we can get a few more people joining. All right. We're just going to play. Some folks join in. That'd be great. Again, had several people said they would love to join today on a Sunday, so do a little midday playing here. Going to play some tours 3 through probably 7 or 8 today. So play a little bit here just to get warmed up. Let some people trickle in now. And if you're here, please say hello to the chat. Happy Sunday to everyone. Hope you guys are having a great day. All right. This should be a familiar hole to a lot of you here. Gotta be careful not to go too far and too much overpower, especially with the tailwind. But should be able to play a quasar ball here without too much overpower. If you just joined, say hello in the chat so I can welcome you, please. Nice shot here by our opponent. Hopefully he can trickle off the green, because if not, it's going to be a really tough putt. Switch to a quasar here. Nice straightforward shot, maybe just a touch overpower. Uh-oh, great shot right. Stop. Oh, that's awful. We are going to be playing for birdie, most likely. Let's check some messages here. Yeah, you can see this hole, you really want to actually be chipping on this hole for a second shot. I'm going to be very close. I don't think we'll have a chance to make it either. I'll just get it up there. Hey, Tim. What's up, brother? How are you today, man? Had a lot of people yesterday afternoon say they were interested in a grind today, so I want to go ahead and take this account into Expert and play with this account. I need to club it up anyways, so getting some chess won't hurt. All right. Man, I'm doing all right. Had church this morning. It was a good service. And got home. My son was half asleep, so he went and took a nap early. So he's up and watching some cartoons now, snacking on some lunch. And he is enjoying an afternoon nap. So this shot right here is downhill 20% from the rookie tee. So we're going to play it slightly over one ring. Great shot. It's not going to hurt us any. But stop. Close enough. This shot on tour 10 is a beast. It's a 30% adjustment on tour 10. I like to play the rough bump when I can, depending on the wind. But in this tour, with only 20% adjustment and not high winds, you can be fairly more aggressive with it and kind of go for the pin more directly. When you're on tour 10 and playing this hole, you actually have to bring it in from the left. Or play a little farther back than where our opponent's at and play a controlled hop. Problem is when you get upper level winds, it can hurt you pretty bad. I think he's going to probably roll off. Ooh, stayed on. Good shot. His picture is awesome. See if we can get a rematch. Gonna start off here with some 2 or 3 grinds because the holes for the tournament are on that tour. I did post this on the Reapers page and the Elite page, along with several chats that I'm in. So if we don't get too many people on here, I might just hop off and we can do it again later. Because I'd rather grind my main account and help our main clan with points. Alright, so this hole here, we're going to do no elevation adjustment. I'm going to play with the extra mile, and I'm going to make sure I have a sniper in the bag. Sniper will come up for the second shot here. I'll show you guys a rough bump. I'm going to play 3.5, top spin, 2 right, and I like it to bounce just over that bunker here. Just nice, easy shot, no overpower, nothing here. Just a good shot. Great left, great right is okay. Our goal is just to get it down towards the end of this fairway here. See, that's why you don't want to go 4, 4.5, 5 bars topspin, because it could put you flirting with the rough there. Tim, I can switch to the main. That's fine. Let me finish this here and I'll switch over. All I got to do is switch over to my Facebook account. But the main is playing with better clubs, and I can't play lower tours with better clubs. It would defeat the purpose. All right, 3.5 miles, min distance here. I usually go 2 bars top, 2 bars left. Here we'll play it right through the hole. All right, so it's a 50% adjustment, 3.5. So we'll do right at 2. Close. Yeah, I can do T10 and T11. Actually, I'm not going to do T11 right now because my bank is down. I'm floating just above 100 million. I took a bath on T11 Friday, and I should have jumped off of it quicker. But I can go up there and play a couple holes. We can play some T10. I can grind T10 all day. That's no big deal. I know it'll definitely help the clan. And hey, if anybody wants to watch 8, 9, or 10, we can do that too. T10 is filled with a bunch of upper level players today. I was on a little bit earlier and had several guys that were 5,000 and up on their trophies playing. So, hey, here's a tournament hole that we're going to have. This hole it's going to be a hole where a hole in one is going to be important. It's going to be one of those extras that a lot of players get in the tournament. So if you have the right adjustment, you can ace this hole. I'm pretty close with this adjustment. It's not really consistent. It just depends on the wind direction. But we'll be playing with the Goliath. Play about 2.5 bars backspin, maybe 3 bars. 2.5 probably since it's a headwind. And 1 bar of right spin. So my setup here, I'd like to take the red ring and touch this bunker here. I'm going to go 1 right, and we'll play 2.5 back. And we need to come over just a touch more. Alright, there is a 10% adjustment in rookie. So add 0.3. So we're just going to go play the straight 4 for win value, which is an even 2 rings with the Goliath. And perfect shot. Very close. Okay, Tim. Sounds good, brother. Thanks, man. All right. Alright, I'm going to switch over to my main account here, and we'll play on some Tour 10. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and Tour 7 chest going first. Alright. Alright, so let's play a little tour 10, shall we? Alright. First hole here. Play a little tour 10. Alright, with this wind, I actually like to play with an apocalypse. Play a curl in this first fairway when my opponent is aiming here. We'll play a little bit of curl. We'll play with the Titan ball. And I actually only play with like 1 or 2 bars top speed, not max. So we can keep it there. And we'll play a controlled shot. So we don't do what our opponent did. Now granted, it's easy reach there with the Nirvana. But I'd rather have more control. So I'm going to switch to my bag with my Apocalypse here. And switch to a Titan ball. Max right, and we'll just go like 1 bar top. Alright.
Great shot!
Hello and welcome. See somebody else has joined. Stop. Golly. If you hear some little man in the background, that's my 3-year-old. He is just woke up from his nap. Alright. So again, welcome to the stream. If you're just joining, starting to grow this channel and get it going here. The goal with it is to stream lower tours, below 10. But if I don't have a lot of folks watching, I'm going to stream 10 and get some clan points and get some practice holes for my guys. Alright, so max with the Nirvana, it's actually about 2 miles per hour per ring, even though it's a very accurate club.
Perfect shot.
Alright. Should come back. So if you just joined, please say hello in the chat. Let me know you're here, and I'd love to say hello. Alright. Do.
Eagle.
I know a lot of people play Tour 10, Tour 9, and Tour 10 with the Quasar balls, or less, even Navigators, and that's great.
Eagle.
I have pretty much memorized all my adjustments with a Titan ball on Tour 10, so I like to play with a Titan if I can. And great. This is one of our tournament holes here. So there's 2 different ways you can play this hole. Let's see how our opponent, or 3 ways really. It's very risky around the green, so you got to be very careful. If you're playing pro or expert, this is the tee that you will be using for this upcoming tournament here. I have aced it a bunch of times from the left playing curl, kind of where our opponent is lining up now. With a spin 2 ball, you get about 4.5 bars of right spin or left spin. I like to play at max right and about 5 bars backspin, and play a little bit closer to the rough over here and then I'll do about a half a ball curl. Typically that gets it pretty close in most winds, even in a headwind. It'll put it close. You don't want to over curl because the fairway there does slope down to the right, so it makes it tough for it to feed down to the hole. And you can also bounce from far back, say with the Goliath or other fairway iron, say like right in here, and it's about 2 bars topspin. The problem is it's real inconsistent with the wind, so we are going to play it about right there. Again, we're going to go max and then go 5 bars back here. So that's going to be our line up there. I actually don't play any adjustment on this hole, elevation, excuse me. So we're going to play this one about 6.5 rings, and we're going to play it just about this curl right here. Uh-oh.
Great shot.
Straight right's not going to hurt us too bad, but it's not going to let us get too close. Close enough for the victory.
Nice on.
I just realized I didn't turn the game sounds off on this account, so after this next hole, I apologize. I will turn some of the game sounds off. Let me see if I can turn it down on my iPad here. Alright, so with a tailwind on this hole, should be fairly easy to reach the green in one. I'll play it with the extra mile, just because my APOC isn't a level 5, so the extra mile gives me a few extra yards of distance. Could also play this with a quarterback, any driver really, with tailwind, but you really need to clear get into second fairway, and you need 5-6 bars of topspin to make it. You don't really even need overpower with 10 plus mile an hour wind. I'm guessing I'm going to have about 12 with a Titan rather than a Kingmaker. He's played with a Katana. I didn't see him switch there. Alright, so we're going to switch to extra mile here. Yeah. I'm going to go max top 3 right. I see that, buddy.
Can I put a Band-Aid on this one?
Yes, we can get you a Band-Aid. Alright, I'm going to go. Oh my god.
Great shot.
Awful.
Can you get one that's in the car? One that's in the
Slow
car.
down. I'll get you a Band-Aid, buddy, I promise. Okay, stop itching it.
Nice on.
Alright, here we go. So, because our opponent decided to go with overpower and a great left shot, he didn't give himself a good shot here to the green.
Great shot.
Again,
Nice on.
should definitely have been able to get on the green here. Hello and welcome. See a few people joining in. Hit me up on the chat and say hello so I can say hello to you, please. And I do plan on grinding lower tours. Not very many people on, so I went ahead and switched up to my main account to grind for my clan. So I'm playing some Tour 10, which will show some tournament holes for pro and expert players. So if you hit me up on the chat and you'd like to see some lower tours, please let me know as soon as possible, and I will gladly do so. Hope you all are having a great Sunday. Let me turn down my game sound effects here, so that way you guys don't have to listen to all that ruckus. Alright, here we go. Hello, hello, and welcome. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope you guys are all having a great day. My name is Andrew. I am with the Going for Broke family. I know we've had several mergers over the course of the last several months and added a lot of people. And one thing we decided we wanted to do was to start helping a lot of our lower tour level players with some game options and tips and tricks to help everyone learn how to play the game better and more consistent. So we are that is the goal. This one's not going to be good. Got a little lucky there with the second hop. All right. So again, I am playing Tour 10 right now, which has some of the holes for the new tournament coming up. It is from the second tee in Tour 10, so it'll show for pro and expert. Granted, it will have more wins, more associated with expert than pro, because it's typically a little higher. I do plan on streaming lower tours. That was the goal today. So as soon as we get some more folks on, and if you have a choice of tour you'd like me to play, just hit me up in chat. Let me know which tours you're looking for, and I'd gladly jump on those, and we can see what kind of tips and help we can give you. That is the point of this channel, is to do so. Of course, we have a headwind to a straight tailwind. Lovely. All right, so I actually play this hole 10% uphill. But with the tailwind, it's really not going to matter too much here. I am going to play this like a bar and a half. Easton, I am on the phone. I need you to sit down. I'll get it. Quit scratching it. Stop. So a little past the green here. It'd be easy chip for an eagle. All right. Our opponent's shot seems to come in nicely. Looks like he had a pretty good adjustment there. Very nice shot by our opponent. He had a little bit less topspin than I did, so we'll see what we get for a shootout. Hopefully we get one of the tournament holes. Would be nice. Alright. Being this close, you don't really need to do any wind adjustment. You just need to get it close to perfect. Get your ball guideline through the hole, and you can make it work. See, we have several people in the chat here. Please say hello, so I can say hi to you. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. All right. All right. Perfect. This is one of the tournament holes, I believe. Now, a lot of people like to play this. I specifically like to play it down here. Red ring touching. I play 2 bars topspin, 1 bar left spin with the headwind. Now, this is a 20% adjustment from the second tee. So we're going to be playing like 14.4. I'm going to end up going into my wood club here. Alright. So let's see how this does. Perfect shot. I think it's going to end up going a little long. That's unfortunate. Get in the hole, hit the pin. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, blind squirrel gets a nut every once in a while. Wow, can't believe I had an ace. I thought it was going to be a little too hot. But it is the right adjustment. We did hit a perfect shot. So the goal with that is to get it to creep over this last little hill where our opponent's ball just ended and let it roll, trickle down. Hey Link, what's going on, brother? Yeah, man, it's nice to hit a ace and get a good start here. I've actually won a couple in a row on T10. I do need to build my bank back up, and I took a bath on T11 this past Friday.
Mom didn't let me read a book to me because I wrote it. So.
My buddy just woke up from his nap, and so he's being a little needy. I might have to run and get him something real quick. I can do it in between holes here. Link, how you doing today, brother? Tim, welcome back.
Some juice. Can you pour this into a cup?
You want to drink this juice?
I want it into a cup.
Okay. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Link got in with Fenzel last night on his stream. Played him 3 in a row. Oh, nice. And how did you do? I took a bath on Tour 11 2 nights ago. Friday night. It was rough.
I took a shower too.
And my son Easton said he took a shower too. This is not a good shot here. Let's see who else coming in here. Hey Joe, what's up, brother? Top of the day to you. Yeah, Link, I had church this morning too. We go to a 9 o'clock service, and we usually get home just before 11. And it's perfect for the kids. Get them lunch and get them down for a nap here.
I wanted to take a nap in the car, not truck.
You wanted to take a nap in the car, huh? My son said he wants to take a nap in the truck.
Not the car. Nope. The car.
Okay, go watch your cartoons. Joe, how's your grinding going today, sir? So, our opponent's shot should be fairly close. Most people don't realize the ball guide actually extends because this green slopes from the front to the back on the approach, and you get a little bit more steam. You typically need to end your ball guide line before it here. I'm actually going to play a max distance with the Guardian here and bounce it in. I don't think I'll have enough room to so max distance is going to be like 5 rings on the Guardian here. Great left. Meh, it's not going to help us any. Ooh, close. Alright, Joe. Pretty good this morning. Haven't been on for a couple hours. Gonna swing a few soon though. Sweet, man. Yeah, I planned on streaming here at 12:30 to stream from like 12:30 to 2 or something. But my kids end up taking early naps, so we'll see how it goes. If they cooperate and the wifey is gracious, then I'll keep on going. Wow, we got several people jumping in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Sunday stream here. Currently, I'm playing a little Tour 10 since it will have some of the new holes on here. And help us kind of preview what we're looking at for the tournament. For those of you that are playing Pro and Expert, you will tee off from this tee, so these adjustments can help you depending on the elevation and whatnot. So, all right, so this hole right here from the second tee, as you can see, it is downhill. I play at a 20% adjustment. What I like to do here on this is I put my yellow ring right on this shadow line. I play 4 backspin for my setup and then 1 bar right spin. And this is how I set up. I try to play right around this shadow line, as you can see here. And that's about where I do my adjustment. And so I play 20%, so we're going to play at 9.6. And I'm not even going to take any spin off. I'm just going to play it full power. Perfect shot. This shot should come in fairly nicely here. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm not going to win that hole. That really surprises me. I didn't over-adjust. Ugly. Let's see here. Hey, I believe it's Terrence, not Terry, right, Terry? Welcome, brother. Good to see you. I will totally jump into any tour that you guys want to see. So please comment, and I'm glad to change. I can't believe I hit that ball to the rough there. But such is life when you play T9, T10, 11. It's a game of inches, folks. Good game. Let's see if we can rematch and maybe get our money back. All right. I did adjust that hole correctly. I played it for 9.6 win. I must have just pushed it down a little bit too much. Terry, don't call you late for dinner. You and me both, man. I'm a chubby bunny, my friend. All right. So this hole here is a very important hole. I'm going to play this about 5 bars of topspin, 4.5, 5 bars. I'll play 5 bars since we got a headwind. And I'm going to play a max curl left here. Man. Alright, so I'm just going to push it up straight here. And I'm going to play a max curl left shot here. The great left shouldn't hurt us. If it does, it's going to bring us to the rough on the left. We should be okay. Perfect. So our goal here is to play off the island, bounce, and shoot for an albatross. It is possible. Probably hit it 1 in 15 or so. It's a tough shot to nail all the time, but we'll still have a solid chance for eagle. That shot I just played is actually 20% downhill from the second tee, but it really doesn't play that way. It really plays straight up. Most of the time you have a headwind. A headwind on this. Tailwind. If you get a tailwind, it's usually really massive, and then I try to go bombs away and cover the ravine and run it all the way up there try to run it up into that last bunker and try to get an albatross with the bunker there. Yeah, Joe, I love the Goka Shell holes. They're real nice, man. The bankroll is always a challenge there. Alright, so we're going to be in a mid-distance Goliath shot here. What I try to do is play this red ring touching this rough here. Well, since we got tailwind, I'm just going to go one backspin, and I'm going to go two. I'm actually going to adjust up a little higher here so I can put a little more emphasis on the right. Looks good here. We'll play this for 9.5. All right. So I'm going to be definitely right of the hole here, and it's going to go over the back probably. Yeah, Joe, I definitely recommend having 60, 75 million in bankroll before you jump into 2 or 10. There really is a big learning curve. A lot of it has to do with the higher winds and also slight elevation changes in different fairways. I mean, some of the holes are the same, obviously. 2 or 10, 2 or 3 share a lot of the holes. But the elevation adjustments from the tee is what really makes a big difference. And being that far back, obviously, you get different rolls, left or right. So you have to learn to play from a little farther back. Nice shot here from our opponent. I like to play with a sniper on 2 or 11. I'm sorry, 2 or 10. But I actually only have it in one bag because I've been working on 2 or 11. In 2 or 11, sniper really just doesn't work. So I've been having to play more with the Guardian and Cataclysm, Big Dog. You need the distance. You need the 180 yards for the shootouts, because you don't want to be doing shootouts with drivers and not enough backspin, obviously. My drivers only have 4, sometimes 5 bars of backspin. That's not enough. Who else do we have in here? I see we had several people in. Please give me a hello in the chat. I'd love to say hello to you. All right, so this hole here, I always played it with a sniper. You know, I always played it 1-to-1 +1 at the +3 mark, but with the Guardian, I don't have that. So I'm going to still do my same setup that I would. And we will play it like we would here. Yeah, it's not going to be close enough. Much better club since I played turn 3. Yeah, Joe. T3, you really don't need much to play. Honestly. But my goal is to play some lower tours, so if somebody has a wish of a lower tour to see or get some help with, please comment, and I'd be glad to do so. But if I don't have requests, then I'm just going to stay with my main account here, and I'll grind some 9 or 10, whatever you guys would like to see. See, with the sniper, he's got a headwind. I hope he took some distance off. Well, he's going to beat me just because. Wow. Tim Meadowcastle. Hey, man. I think that was really fun, having the Meadowcastle holes in tournament. Much different. I do wish they would change some scoring rules for the tournaments. Me personally, I'd like to see a total score of all 3 rounds. I think that would even the playing field and give a lot more people opportunity to win. Real golf is that way, so I don't understand why Golf Clash couldn't be. All right, so this hole is a very familiar hole. We played this in a tournament a couple about a month and a half ago. It's only a 10% adjustment for the drive. I will be playing on the left side like my opponent is here. It'll be a max right spin, 1.5 bar top spin hole. And then just about any club, any wood club will do. Sniper, Guardian, anything like that will reach the green for the second shot here. It is a chance for an eagle, but for some reason the green has so many little bumps on it that it's very hard to be consistent with your approach shot. All right. So I'm going to switch to quarterback here. Just going to play it a 1-to-1 adjustment basically. All right, Joe. Hey, man, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you have a great day, man. I did make those cornhole boards yesterday, so we're going to sand them down this afternoon and try to get some stain on them. I'll send you guys some pictures on our group Facebook chat. Oh, yeah. Alright, so this is risky where our opponent is at right here. He better make a spot on adjustment. Granted, that's just really, really flirting. He's going to have to hit a perfect shot. He doesn't realize this hole is about 5 to 10% uphill. That's what I thought. I mean, he still rolled out, still going to have a chance for birdie, but he totally took out his opportunity to get an eagle with that setup. You got to go farther up. All right. So here's max distance right here. I'm going to play this right at 8 rings. All right, this should be fairly close. Wow, I got a big push there with that wind. All right, well, we'll go to a shootout here. Hopefully we can get one of the new tournament holes that we have. Tim, yeah, play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then cut in weekend rounds. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you shoot a great round in qualifying, but then you have a lousy opening round, and then you shoot an average round in finals, but you know, a lot of people, they have killer opening rounds and don't do as well on the weekend, or vice versa. But you know, you should be rewarded for your play regardless of what round it's in, I think. I think it'd be nice to have a total score tournament format. All right. So, depending on the wind here, yeah, I don't like this wind. I like to play the rough bump right next to the green with a min distance sniper. But this wind is not going to allow me to do that, especially if it's over about 7.5, 8. So I'll be playing a Goliath hook shot, or a curl shot, I should say, which is what our opponent is doing. Problem is, it's hard to consistently get the ball close to the hole with the curl shot. Typically, you can get it to 2.5. Yeah, so that's not bad. He's going to be about 4 away, 3.7 or something like that. Ooh, 3.16. I can't add today. All right, so yeah, all right, man, that stinks. Dang. All right. So it's always max left, and it's just under 2 bars left spin here. You play it right here in this niche, right here, and we will play it for 9 miles per hour backspin, no elevation change, and it's just max curl. Great, shouldn't hurt us. Actually, that's going to give us the W. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, we needed to win one. We've lost a couple in a row here. Looks like we have a few new people trickling in. Hit me up in chat, say hello. Love to talk to you. This is not a monetized channel or anything like that, so don't feel obligated to do anything there. I would love for you to subscribe, and I would love for you to give us a thumbs up at least. That'd be cool. Again, if you're joining and you'd like to see some lower tour stuff, please let me know. I definitely want to switch. That is the point of this channel, is to grind some lower tours. But as of right now, I just have several of my fellow clanmates in the video here. So I will keep playing unless we see some new folks. So please jump in and comment if there's a tour you'd like to see from 3 all the way up. I'll gladly do it. I would switch accounts so I could have lower clubs to play with more club appropriate tours. The account that I was playing with on yesterday had only an extra mile 6, clubs like that. So I started this morning or this afternoon playing on 2 or 3 to get started today, but didn't have very many people on, so just decided to play some 2 or 10. Again, give me a heads up if you'd like me to switch. I'd gladly switch. Hopefully find some holes to give you all some help. Alright, so this hole here is, I don't believe it's on the tour, but this is one of the Goka Shoal holes. It's a little bit too much headwind for my liking. Otherwise, I'd play a power hook shot here. I'm just going to go 4 bars here, and my landing zone is going to be about right here, so I think we can actually go max top. And I'm going to play a little bit of curl, not much. Southern FPV. Getting ready to hit 2 or 9. Looks like some good info here, Jamie. Sweet. I guess Southern, your name is Jamie. Welcome to the stream. Yes, man, absolutely. I've been grinding 2 or 9 and 2 or 10 for a long time. Can't ever seem to max it out, but definitely have a lot of adjustments for this tour. If you want me to jump down into 2 or 9 to help you out some, I can gladly do that too. Link, man, I also love these wind balls. I have had a lot of these guys playing wind balls the last couple days, and I don't mind. It doesn't bother me to see them play that. It does seem like a waste, but hey, who am I to judge? All right, I like that setup here. So you know what? I'm going to give him 1 more bar backspin here. Well, that ain't going to help me none. I really like to power hook this hole. I've driven this green a couple times, and I've put it greenside bunker several times and on the other side, and been able to chip in for albatross. When this hole was in the tournament about a month and a half, 2 months ago, it was a must-score hole. Hey Terry, what tours are you grinding, brother? Currently, Anything I can help you with? Do, 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 do. Alright, come on, give us a good... Oh, man, this hole again. And, of course, I have my Guardian on. That's okay. I'm not scared of the Guardian. Alright, so we'll play, again, just above 2 bars, backspin, max left. Play the little nook right here. No elevation change, just a straight 8-mile-an-hour adjustment. And max curl. Should get us close here. Oh man, I got a kiss off that. Oh, that stinks. Left it open here. Yeah, that's right, Jamie. I'm streaming a little Christian music. I'm glad you can hear it pretty well. If it's too loud, I can turn it down. Please let me know. Terry playing T9. Tell you what, man, let me jump down and I'll play a little bit of T9 for you right quick. I love T9. He put a lot more backspin on than he should have. And he's got overpower on. Yeah, he put way too much backspin there. 1 is not enough, but 2 is almost too much. You got to be in between there, just all about the wind. Alright, Link, I'm glad it's not too loud. I got my phone about 3 feet from me, but it picks up on my headset here. Alright. Let's jump over and play some T9, shall we? Let's help Terry out. Help out Mr. Jamie. I haven't played it in a while. Got to download it here. Awesome. Juniper Point. Hey, this isn't a regular Tour 9 hole. Did they put Juniper Point into Tour 9? I haven't played Tour 9 in like 2.5 months. That's okay. Maybe y'all know, how long has this course been in Tour 9? Maybe they did it for the last tournament or something. Well, looks like somebody's doing some wind adjustments with their Golf Clash notebook app. Goodness gracious. You know what? I don't have the right clubs for Tour 9. I need to have a sniper in the bag. Dang. That's okay. I don't know if this will work here. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, so I'm just going to play this a straight shot here. Should be plenty. Did I put left spin? I sure did. Alright. Are you serious right now? What in the world? Wow. Didn't remove the last tourney holes. Left it after last tourney. Oh. Awesome. Well, that's okay. We're going to be in the same boat here. Good Lord. Did you guys see that ball guideline when you extended it out? That thing was like 50 yards long. It must be a magic ball guideline. This guideline level is like 40.0. Holy smokes. Did anybody albatross this hole? Yeah, Link, I did a little bit, but I thought I needed to. My ball didn't look like it was going to go that far awful. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to come here. There's my buddy. Hey, Easton. What you doing, buddy?
Can I watch fire alarms?
Can you watch fire alarms? Where's the white phone?
I don't know. Can I watch it on TV instead?
In just a minute, okay? Let's see here. Came close a few times. Power hook. You know, I saw a lot of videos on that power hook. I also saw a lot of people hit the trees over there on that power hook. This hole was weird in in Masters. It was like really, really difficult to get close for an albatross. What is going on with this here? Alright, good enough. Got it in once in Pro, once in Expert. You know, I had in Pro Link, did you do the rough bump on top of the bunker there? I had it dialed in on my Pro account. I think that's the only real way to albatross the hole. Couldn't get that power hook at all. Played the second shot with the sniper plus 20% from that pad. So you just got a good bump and let it roll down and roll out? Is that what you did, Link? See, we got a few more people in here. Welcome to the Sunday grind. Right now I'm playing a little bit of 9 because we have a few people that play 9. If there's a tour or specific holes you're looking for on a tour, let me know. I'll gladly jump in and see what we can do. No, 5 backspin, 5 right with curl. Wow. Yeah. I know the green slopes that way. Alright, so we're going to play this. We'll play this with the Goliath here. I'm going to play it 2 bars, this, and 2 bars, about a bar and a half right here. Actually, I'm going to play it 3 bars back. This is a 20% hole, so I'm going to play it only straight up, because I want the ball to go past the hole and then come back. A little too much. That's okay, though. I'm not used to playing this hole in 2 or 9. Very weird. Give this guy a rematch. He was nice. I would rather play that hole with a sniper, max backspin sniper, and I would stop it usually right about hole high and let it fall back down into the hole. Actually, you know what? I don't need. I'm going to power hook this. Yeah, I don't think I need to. From this distance, yes, I'm going to power hook it. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. We shall see, shall we? Nope. I don't know the adjustment for this this hole from the second tee at all. I'm pretty sure I played it played the power hook in that last tournament, but whatever. I got the Spitfire, so I can reach it. How do you guys play this hole? Those of you that play it from the second tee. I know it's a 20% downhill. The power hook works a lot. Looks like I was over-adjusted on the power hook. And I didn't really do a max curl power hook. I kind of went more straight. Yeah. Did he just do that with his quarterback? That's interesting. Well played by our opponent. It's him. Awesome, Link. Well, hey, man, have a great day. Hope your kids have a good time. We'll be outside playing ourselves and enjoying some outside weather. All right. Tim, straight. Never did figure the hook shot. Happens to me every time I have to do a layup. Jamie. Gotcha. No, I did the power hook in pro. But I did a power hook, but I only have, in my pro account, I only have an extra mile 6. And I would line it up one bar, one ring outside the right side of the fairway bunkers. And I would just almost a straight pull back and then power hook it. And I could drive the green every time. And I should have done that. Well played to our opponent here. See if we get a rematch. Because I'll be darned if I'm going to not get my money back. What? Play a little more 2 or 9. Okay. Easton, go put your clothes back on.
No. I will have a poop stain. I need to wipe my butt.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to go help my little man here. Bathroom emergency. Okay. Jamie, another guy using your video. You know, there's several players, they just like Google images with whatever. I like this hole. Alright, so let me get a Titan ball because I like the Titan ball. Alright, so I always do max top, max left with my quarterback here. And the goal is to land it in right here. The fairway does slope to the right, so we'll play at a 9-ring adjustment. Make sure we're in max distance. And just let her on go. No overpower, nothing like that, nothing needed. Thanks, Link, man. Have a great day, brother. Hope you guys have a good time. Enjoy your time with your family, man. I know we'll be getting outside here in a little bit myself. I'm probably going to stream for about 20 more minutes and call it a day. Play a little T9 here and end the day. Help out Jamie. Help out Terry. Anybody else who's looking for some help. If I need to jump down to a different tour, please let me know. Glad to do it. Our next stream, we'll keep it focused down low as well. Okay. Easton, go put your clothes on.
I don't know how to put them on right. Maybe it's just right here. Right here, like that, like pants. I was a bang to the pants.
Here. Here, go put your shorts on.
I don't know what I would do.
Yes, you do. Do it. Good shot from our opponent here. It's hard to actually stop the ball there. I don't like to play. I like to run the ball up to this hole. In from the right. Stop, Easton. Move your legs. Here. Alright. So I'm going to play it down in front of this bunker here. I like to play 2 bars or so top spin, 2 bars right spin, and find the right magic spot, which is about right there. And then we'll actually play this 20% uphill. So I'll play it like 12 or so. Alright. No, I didn't get enough right spin. Gonna fall back down. If you get the right adjustment there, you can put the ball in the hole. Typically it is a birdie hole though.
I need to watch my life on this TV.
Tim, I can do that. I can definitely stream the tournament play. I don't know if I can probably do all 4 accounts together for the qualifying rounds. That'd be a long stream if I did all 4 accounts with the opening round and or the weekend round, but I'll gladly do it if it'll help. Especially I know the rookie and the pro will help a lot of our guys out. So we can plan on that most definitely. Either that or I can stream the rookie accounts on like Monday, stream pro and expert on stream pro and expert on Tuesday or something. I don't like this hole with a tailwind. Man. Alright. So this is a mid distance, so I'm actually going to play this one 10 rings. See how this works. It doesn't. Oh my goodness. How awful is that? I literally played that one 10.5 rings of adjustment, and the ball literally went right to where I adjusted to. That makes 0 sense at all. This guy's not going to be able to adjust back far enough. I don't get why he's playing it right there. What in the world are you doing? Under power with curl. I'm confused by this. If this works, I'm going to be like, what the crap? Yeah, that's what I thought. He's still going to win because he's closer. I need help on glad it showed up. Jamie, I'm sorry I played it awful. From the second tee, I actually like to play the... I play the quarterback shot like I showed you. But it's not often that you get that big of a tailwind on this hole. The quarterback is a great club for this. Also, believe it or not, the extra mile play, like what our opponent did, is a good play. I will do actually only do 2 bars backspin and do like 2 bars left spin and play where he played it. The problem is if you can't back it up far enough, you're going to be in the sand every time, because that, believe it or not, that little fairway patch where he landed it goes downhill and it will shoot the ball right into the bunker, like every single time. So you have to play far enough back on that slope, otherwise you're not going to get the play. Now, one thing you could do is and I see a lot of guys do it with, I used to see a lot of guys do it with Apocalypse, is play the rough bump from the right side of the hole, play a gigantic hook, and watch them play that there, and the rough bump right to the hole. Now granted, I don't necessarily like playing that. It's too daggone risky. Tim, left side for you. I like my thorn from that same spot, 10%. Terry, you know, my biggest problem is I don't have a high enough thorn. I haven't even played my thorn at all. It's only a level 4 on this account. So the extra mile is better than a Thor 4, to be quite honest. So I haven't played that there. But the quarterback, the spot where I was aiming, play a Thor 5 right on the green. Yeah, Tim. Yeah, that's what I was doing with the quarterback. I don't know why the wind didn't adjust it. I had 11.5 mile an hour tailwind, and it didn't even push the ball at all. I should have landed right on there with the easy full backspin shot and been 2-3 feet from the hole. I've done that 100 times. I don't know why this guy's playing this shot here. It's kind of stupid. Hey, to each their own. Yeah, Terry, you got to have the backspin. Most definitely. And you have to have like 7 bars of backspin. Otherwise, it just won't hold. All right, so let's see where we're at here. Min, max. How much backspin is this? Let's go for the dunk. You guys want to have some fun? Let's go for the dunk. I don't like the dunk there. Just missed the dunk. Just missed. Yeah, 11.5 tailwind was retarded on that hole. What I should have done is taken my sniper that I had, played it to the right, imagine where like 6 wind up would have been, and then played my sniper shot and just pulled back like 5.5 for the wind, and it overcompensated. That would have been the better play, but I didn't expect the wind to not move the ball on the quarterback. Quarterback should have been just fine there. Yeah, Jamie, typically where our opponent played that spot in the fairway on the right side, that's the most consistent place to play. You always have to have left spin, and you always have to have 1 or 2 bars backspin on most clubs, and it plays pretty consistent there. But like Tim said, if you have a Thor 5 or a quarterback, really, those are the 2 clubs that you would have. I dominated 2 or 9, and I played it with EM7, EM8, and I played with quarterback the whole time. So I just haven't played 2 or 9 here in a while, so I gotta get back to feeling the holes out again. Wind been shifty since the update. I've noticed the winds have been a lot higher, especially in 10 and 11. I had 18 mile an hour wind the other day on Tour 11. Ridiculous. Tim, you play a sniper on the left on that hole? Do you add overpower? Ooh, all right. So I have this hole dialed in. This hole, if it's a tailwind, I always play the sniper. I always play max, and you play it. And you always play it like 1 bar. And you want your first bounce to be right there on the fringe, right there, and then it's a 1-to-1, 1-to-1 plus 1 here. A little too much. I probably should have done 1.5 bars. That's okay though. This hole right here, I used to be able to put it under 1 all the time. So Jamie, if you play this hole, if you have a headwind, put it at min distance, whatever club you want. Whatever club you want, extra mile, Thor, quarterback, it doesn't matter. Any driver. Do min distance, do max right, and do 2 bars backspin with the driver right there, and just find your line up there. It'll work every single time. You can win this hole in this shootout all the time. You don't need curl. You don't need anything. You just need 4 bars right spin and a couple bars of backspin with the driver. And then with wood club, look at this. Get in the hole. Wow. That's the problem with that. See, he had probably only 1 bar, and so he had too much speed built up, and he went too high on the... Alright. I will do... Let me fill this back out here. I plan on going till 2 o'clock, so that was my goal, guys. So I'm going to play one more hole. Dang, got this hole again. We could try the power curl, depending on the wind. If not, I might just play it straight. Yeah, we're playing with the quarterback. I'm gonna play it like I did in Master. Yeah, Jamie, absolutely, man. Glad to help. You can find me on Facebook, Andrew Wren, same name. It's a different picture. If you look at the game here, that's my picture. That's my Facebook profile. My kiddos. If you message me, man, I'd be glad to share you some tips for Tour 9 and Tour 10. If you want some help, man, feel free to hit me up with a message, screenshots, replays, or whatever. I'm glad to help you out. All right, so this hole is 20% downhill. All right, so here it's a funky shot, believe it or not. You only really need to go like 2 bars backspin and about 3 or 4 bars right spin, and you want to actually make your approach the ball god line. You want to make it past the hole. Tim, help you with the Carolina rig. Gladly help you with the Carolina rig, Tim. I actually have a tournament in a couple of weeks where I'm probably going to have to use the Carolina rig because that lake is a deep fishing lake. Not a lot of shallow fishing. Unfortunately, God, I hate Carolina rigging. It's the worst. I'd rather clean poopy diapers than do fish with a Carolina rig all day. Alright, so again, I'm going to go 2 bars, backspin here, and right spin. Oh, crap. We're going to get a push from the wind, so... And I'm actually going to play this like a max distance adjustment here. Wow. It's alright. I ain't never been red fishing. Hey, now red fishing is fun, man. Throwing big swim jigs and stuff out in the Gulf. I usually do that every year. Typically October or November when the bull reds run. It's a lot of fun, Tim. You would enjoy it, man. Nothing like catching 30 to 40 pounders on a bass rod. 20-pound line, 25-pound line. Alright, well... Sorry for the background noise. My son is swirling around a rope and beads, and I don't know what kind of toy he's playing with. Hey, here's that hole again. All right, so we'll do the same adjustment, same time. Doesn't matter the wind. Watch. All right, so if you look here, to me, I think this is a tailwind. So I'm going to play it with a sniper. Max right. I'm going to go 1 and a touch bars backspin. Again, we need the first bounce to be on the fringe here. All right. I'm going to go 1 to 1 plus 1. Oh, the great left is going to hurt. It's going to be short and on the left side of the hole. That's not any good. We just gave this hole away. Jamie, there is no benefit to dumping trophies anymore. Playdemic changed that rule a while back. So now you'll be paired up with the highest trophy level that you had reached, and also the highest status you had reached. So say you put your account to expert, you will always play your tournaments will always be paired up with expert level players. If you say you had 4,000 trophies and now you're at 2,500, you'll still see competition that had 4,000 trophies. So no, it doesn't benefit you at all. Tim, a 50-inch striper. That's a big striper, man. Saltwater striper, I'm guessing. Wow, that sucked. Play 1 or 2 more here. I definitely want to end the stream on a win, not a loss. But Clan should be happy. I've grinded straight for 2 hours. Not bad. I was playing for about 45 minutes before I went live and put up a couple 100 points, so that's good. Ooh, all right. So Terry, if you play this hole here, I'm going to show you this hole. I like to play with the extra mile. 2 bars top spin, 2 bars right spin right here. All right, so we can see our landing spot is about 4.5 miles per hour. So I'm only going to adjust for 4 miles per hour this way. Our wind is 8. Now I should, just a nice straight shot here. I should hit right in the middle of that island. Get up. 2 bars top spin, 2 bars right spin when you're playing that bounce is the absolute perfect adjustment for this. Now we should be in a, we should have a tailwind again, but we should have a Goliath shot, and I'm going to play a rough bump to the green. It's not super consistent, but it does work, and it gets a lot closer than playing the curl shot off the left. New Jersey coast. Sweet, Tim. You know, I've never got to fish the Atlantic at all. I would love to come and do some, like do a bluefin charter trip or something. I think that would be awesome too. Yeah, Jamie, the trophy dumping doesn't seem to help at all. It used to. That's why you'd see accounts that were like super good with like 500 trophies. It was stupid. All right, so we're in a I'm going to call it a mid-distance Goliath here. A couple bars of top spin. Now, for some reason, this thing always trickles right. So I'm going to line up on the left side of this hole here. Ball guy line going just through the hole. And then I'm going to push up 3 rings. Get in the hole. Boom. Now that is how I'm talking about ending the day. So, Jamie, hope you wrote notes there on that one, because that is the best way to kill this hole and hurt a lot of people's feelings. If you can eagle this hole, you can win a ton outright and not have to go to shootouts. Boo fish, can't eat them. Hey, Terry, thanks for staying, man. Yeah, I'm ending the stream right now, brother. I just wanted to end the day on a win. And I'm going to go play with my kids and have some fun. So, hope you guys had a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me for an hour and a half or so. Tim, thanks for all your help, brother. I do appreciate you. We'll get this thing going. Again, we'll keep streaming. It's easier on the weekends, obviously, than during the week. But, Tim, let's get together and find out a good time to plan streaming for the lower level tournament, the rookies and the pros, whatever. I will gladly stream those, get all of our guys on. Maybe I can play before they get going, and it can help them out. So glad to do it. Again, thanks guys for hanging out, and I am going to call it a day. All right, man. Y'all be blessed.